Returning to The Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt in preparation for this review has been a genuine pleasure. In addition to the plethora of free downloadable content CD Projekt Red provided with the base game, the two paid DLC expansions Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine are amongst the greatest that have ever been released for a single player game. Although smaller than its successor Blood and Wine, Hearts of Stone provides an ample amount of additional content for players whilst providing a new fresh chapter to the story of Geralt of Riviera, which takes place after the events of the Wild Hunt. The expansion offers plenty of opportunities for players to craft new armour, including even better Witcher sets, augment their mutation abilities, and also introduces the idea of runes. In order to be able to start using runes though is an expensive prospect, and this reviewer also found that he didn't end up using any of them, as the majority of runes not only give players bonuses but also add detrimental effects as a counterbalance, which clashes with the balance of the high-end collectible Witcher sets. However, having said this, they may have particular utility to players not overly concerned with the Witcher sets, and their pursuit is another of a plethora of new quest lines that are to be found in this expansion. What begins as one of Geralt's bread and butter monster slaying missions soon proves to be not quite the end of things, as he is reluctantly drawn into a tale full of the supernatural and his most difficult challenges yet. Noticeably, the expansion breaks convention by pitting the player against an extremely difficult and demanding foe fairly early on. So be prepared, ideally by making sure you have taken the time to enjoy the Wild Hunt, rather than using the option to jump in with a pre-made character, especially if you have never played The Witcher 3 before. This time around, most of the player's time will be spent in and around the new areas of discovery in the northeastern area of Novigrad, where they will discover new missions and contracts as well as new enemy types to defeat. Yet the emphasis in this expansion isn't based around combat. Again, it is that exceptional and sophisticated level of storytelling told through masterfully crafted cutscenes and character-character dialogue scenes that forms the core of the whole experience. From crypts and ghosts to a wedding and old flame, through to attending an auction, Hearts of Stone is littered with imaginative and well-implemented ideas that further explore Geralt in a new light for us to watch and enjoy. The expansion is complemented by an incredible soundtrack by Marcin Prixie-Bilo-Wix, which builds upon the theme from the Wild Hunt, adding layers of mystery and horrors to that unique blend of folk-inspired music that was such a feature of The Witcher 3's experience. Overall, The Witcher 3's Heart of Stone expansion continues the high standard of storytelling that was present in the Wild Hunt, whilst providing the player an ample amount of content to keep them occupied for many enjoyable hours. Hearts of Stone is exactly what a game expansion should be.